In 2016, the WWE held the Cruiserweight Classic tournament. Many people hailed this tournament as one of the best wrestling tournaments of all time. The matches were great, and they told great stories. Around the time the Cruiserweight Classic began, the brand extension was announced. WWE was splitting up Raw and Smackdown, and Raw was going to get a Cruiserweight division. And on September 19th of 2016, the Raw Cruiserweight division debuted, to many mixed reviews. So today I'm going to focus on the negative reviews. I'm going to find out why these fans dislike the Raw Cruiserweight division so much, but love the Cruiserweight Classic. So here is the top 10 reasons why fans hate the new Raw Cruiserweight division. Many people are criticizing the fact that Brian Kendrick is the first challenger for the Cruiserweight Championship. Many people see him as an old school cruiserweight. The fact that he wrestles more of a grounded wrestling style, he doesn't do a lot of flips, and that he doesn't represent the new style of cruiserweight wrestling. If you watch the Cruiserweight Classic, you may have noticed that TJ Perkins received some boos. Many people dislike him being the new Cruiserweight champion. One of the things about him is that in his interviews early on and in his wrestling style, he kind of has a heelish personality. He dances around the ring. Also, he used to be in TNA, so a lot of people see him as sort of damaged goods. They've seen TJ Perkins. They want to see somebody new as a Cruiserweight champion. Another gripe that fans have is the fact that the Cruiserweight division is on Raw. They think that the Cruiserweight division should be on Smackdown, and many people think Smackdown is better than Raw. Plus, Daniel Bryan is on Smackdown, including Mauro Ranallo, who was the play-by-play guy for the Cruiserweight Classic. They think that this division should be on SmackDown, and that it would be 10 times better, and probably the booking of the Cruiserweight division might actually be a lot better too. Another thing that people are talking about is the fact that why even bring back the Cruiserweight division? Yes, the Cruiserweight Classic was great, but why bring it back to the main roster when it failed before? Everybody knows that Vince McMahon doesn't like small wrestlers, so what's the point? It's pointless. I mean, Hornswoggle used to be Cruiserweight champ. Another thing that fans are upset about is the fact that they think that the Cruiserweight division just shouldn't exist because when you have the Cruiserweight division, it boxes guys in. It makes people think of these guys only as Cruiserweights. Look at Eddie Guerrero and Rey Mysterio. It took them several years to break out of the Cruiserweight division. Many people believe that the start of the Cruiserweight division sucked. They think that having Mick Foley come out there, who, to be honest, he did botch his promo, he made several mistakes, but at the same time, having him be out there like he's some type of father figure, having these kids come down to the ring, welcoming them to the Cruiserweight division, it did come off kind of ridiculous, and the crowd was a bit quiet during the Fatal 4-Way match that they had. And also, they were upset about the fact that TJ Perkins only appeared in a video package, not actually in the arena. Many people think that the Cruiserweight division right now on Raw is very thin. They need to bulk up this Cruiserweight division and bring in many more guys. Now, I can understand this, but at the same time, you want to focus on a very few guys at the beginning. Over time, I can see adding more guys, but right now you need to keep it on the thin side. Now, in some cases, there are just wrestling fans who don't like Cruiserweight wrestling. They don't like flips. They don't like big dives. Now, I myself, I like that kind of wrestling. But there are many fans who don't like it. They think that wrestling should just be about storylines and promos. Some fans, they ain't going to watch it unless it's, guys who are 7 foot tall wrestling each other. Another thing people are upset about is the fact that there are no in-depth characters or storylines so far. Look, the division has just begun. There's time to build this division up. And the fact that Raw is 3 hours and they don't have to have these guys appear on SmackDown like they used to before the brand split, I don't see a problem with taking your time with these guys. I think people are jumping the gun saying this division sucks. So the main gripe that people have is the fact that this is not like the Cruiserweight Classic. People want to have a focus just on the matches. They want it to be many more moves, more flips, more big dives. They want it to be much more focused on the wrestlers' characters and storylines. And look, we're obviously very early on to this. Let's hold on and wait and just see what happens. Now, a lot of people don't have faith in Vince McMahon, and I can't really blame him. Triple H was the man behind putting together the Cruiserweight Classic along with William Regal. So Triple H, he's backstage when these matches are going on. So there's nothing to worry about when it comes to not having someone there who's going to at least give this Cruiserweight division a big push and make sure it succeeds.